Hello and welcome to another turn of Dominion 6. This is the 2025 Lucid Tournament Round 2, Game 1. Joining me is Arpathius.
Hello.
Hello. We are on turn 32. Last turn we saw Paconye do very well in repulsing the initial elf attack. And we saw Marignon sort of poke into Gath just a little bit. And we saw Erithea get gem burned again. All right. Greetings from Erithea. On turn 30, I messaged Marignon to let them know I was ending the nap on them. As planned, despite the argument that Gath is bigger. Which is true. No, they're the same size, actually. As of last turn.
Well, Gat's got the second cap and stuff, though.
Yeah, he does. It's my feeling that Marignon's really early forts and unhindered research scaling makes them the front runner, and Marignon's refusal to show me the research graphs in the Throne of Secrets feels to me like a clear confirmation. That's true.
I mean, he's correct.
Yeah, absolutely correct. Although it's funny if he's doing it based on fort count when Gath obviously has a bajillion, although he has terrible research. My goal from this war is to take the farm in the contested territory, the Throne of Secrets, the lake to its west, the cave province. Okay, I got it. Ultimately, I do not want Marignon to fold, as I fear he will fold more in Gath's favor than mine. My hope is that I can negotiate taking all these provinces more or less for free in exchange for the agreement to attack Gath, which slows him down while allowing him to focus on fighting Gath. Whichever of them is weaker when the time comes, I will fight. Although, presumably, he has a nap with Gath. I'm hoping that between me having no thrones and fairly squeezed territory that I am viewed as fairly weak. I mean, that's not always a good thing to hope for. But...
Yeah.
Yeah, I may actually be weak now, but I have a late game bless in a game of mostly awake expanders, incarnates, and a rainbow tender that already has me at 30 gems per turn from some early site searching. This also informs why I want the Throne of Secrets. As a discerning eye might see my gem income, which I expect to continue to grow. Okay.
I like this message for a few things. I like that he's got a kind of decent, I think, read on the game situation. Like, it's not perfect, but he's definitely, like, kind of got one. He's got a plan. I don't think the plan will go exactly how he's thinking. But he's kind of being measured and like, I kind of like his, like, thought process. I'm not sure it's going to work out, to be honest, though. Like, he's kind of hoping that Marignon will give him some stuff so he can go and not fight Gath, but take some stuff of Gath as well. I mean, it's kind of maybe what he needs to do. I think it'll be hard to pull off.
Yeah, I think it sounds like he's asking for a decent amount here. I'm not sure if Marignon will give all that up without a fight, especially because Marignon knows he's in the research lead.
Yeah, I think he's like thinking strategically about it. I think that's kind of what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
And he like knows where he is.
Yeah.
And he's trying to like leverage that kind of position for what it's worth.
Yeah. No, I think I agree. You gotta be.
He's got. Surprised if Marignon was like chill enough to give him all that, and then like not come after him later on.
I'm sure that he would come after him later on. You have to also let it go long enough that Gath and Marignon, like you said last, would really sink their teeth into each other. Because I feel like this is one of those things, especially as kind of a weaker player, where if you like poke both sides, it wouldn't be like completely out of the question that they just both like. They're just like, oh, you're just duplicitous. Let's just kill you.
Take the stuff of Marignon, and then Marignon's like, Gath, I know we've been fine, but like, we could both go and kill him.
Yeah, we can just quickly eat Erithea and move on with our lives. But, okay.
But when you play the Game of Thrones.
Yes. Let's just go ahead and we'll reward Erithea for sending the message with watching them get gem burned again.
Get one for Paconye on this guy.
Still here.
He comes up with one bodyguard each time, which is cute.
Ooh. Here we go again. Second verse, same as the first. That's one was faster. But he still gem burned him.
I'd be so tempted not to put gems back on them.
I really... Yes. I don't remember what's in there, because it's been a long time IRL. But I agree. I would. I don't know, especially if it is AI, right? Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, totally.
Okay. All right. Well, then let's. Looks like a lot of violence.
I do want to check the graphs at the end because I don't particularly remember Erythea being really far ahead or stuffing gems either.
No, they're not very far ahead. Okay, so a lot of a lot of ethereal stuff here could be a problem for these mercs.
That's not what they want to shoot at.
No, I don't think so.
These are really nice mercs, though.
Yes.
really like them.
But the doggos are going to be a problem for them.
Not great against ethereal, though.
No. They're taking their sweet time on the knights, too.
You don't want your flank being held by Bakemono.
Who are already routed.
Yeah.
Understandably so.
One dog is actually a champion flanker as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that they're going to lose this. Particularly on the strength of the ethereal, but perhaps not. Nope, they're routed. No. Well, tough start.
Yeah, I think maybe if like the commanders were just at the back, but like still mixed in with the troops, it's possible.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, they killed 12 shade beasts. This is
because they have pretty good morale.
Yeah.
And like the cav would get there, like if they were like really far, probably really far back as well. Like the cav would get there more staggered out from the rest of the stuff.
Yeah, yeah. We got Bakemono once again being a chance to prove their great worth, and look at that, right through those cavemen. Nice little efficient raid. This is the one in the Zabalba cap circle. We've got bears. And personal mistform.
Yeah, this is the bare necessities.
Against 1 PD, so it's gonna be totally fine.
Yeah, that was just what the Malax raided, I think, wasn't it?
Yes. Big fight? Ooh, alright. Hold on. Alright, so we've got a bunch of Hobbit mages.
Yeah, kind of a medium commitment.
Yeah. A lot of mages, not a ton of troops. These are the crossbows.
Kind of a random priest at the back, or
he's just chilling. Don't worry about him.
Yeah, vibes.
A lot of Einhair. And a couple commanders. He is getting protective winds up, though. That's going to be very helpful against those, all the crossbows. Alright, we'll go ahead and let this play.
Get ready to keep betting on here.
I think Paconi will drop enough rocks, but we'll see.
Yeah. More mages.
Mm-hmm. Aim!
Yeah.
It can't be that unreasonable for mages to aim better.
We want aim. Oh my god. There we go, a little bit better.
Ugh.
That still wasn't good.
It still wasn't that good.
They started hitting properly when it's their own troops.
Yeah. That was a good one. Especially as the friendly fire, it's just like... That was a good one. That was a bad one.
Yeah, like a gift from heaven, like kills a Piconi troop like 17 times over or something. I mean, I think they've got it though.
Yeah, I think they do, but... Well, they just pack... Jesus.
They've got fire resist though. I mean, it doesn't like insta-kill them.
Yeah.
It's pretty close, but...
Yeah, they took it. That was here. So they lost 19 Baccalites. It's kind of rough. And really not the fight for the Baccalites that they wanted, right? There's no Sacreds here. Although most of the Sacreds are dead, so... What are you going to do? And 16 of the soldier priests. It looks like a lot of losses were self-inflicted.
Yeah, honestly though, like you see this as Midgard, and you're like, yeah, that kind of tells me that Midgard hasn't really got answers.
Yeah, I mean,
right now.
these are 25 gold a pop, 12
Yeah, the skin
gold,
shifters are expensive.
25 as well. I mean, this is a ton of losses.
And it was a decent amount of PD.
Yeah. It's probably, what, like 15 PD? Or more. There's 7 heavy cap?
25 or something.
25. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Woof. Yeah, I mean, Midgard's kind of just getting whacked. Like, they just had no... They have no plan for mass evos here. Like, where there's no evo bait. I guess these are the evo bait. But that's sort of relying on PD.
Yeah, they don't really have a great way to get fire res on their guys.
Yeah.
By not a great way, I mean there's nothing.
Yeah. I mean, you could try and split up more, maybe.
Yeah.
They're kind of just in
that would definitely help.
this big disorganized, like, ball. So that's not great. But yeah, I feel like they definitely needed just like a couple balls of Evo bait. Like, if this group gets in clean here, like, maybe it goes a little differently.
Yeah, I'd like to see him, like, because he's got those bears, like, if he summons like a bunch more, things like that.
Yep, those would have been perfect.
Scattered everywhere.
But ultimately, right, I mean, there's a much higher mage commitment from Piconia.
I mean, Piconia also brought.
It's actually only three times as many mages, and the raw troop count actually is also not hugely different.
Really contribute.
They did some Aerofend, I think.
That's pretty good.
Which is a good spell here. Or Protective Winds, which is not. I mean, it's good. It's not like. It's the right spell. It's just sad. It's like not that good a spell.
Yeah, which is why he's bunched up though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think he just wasn't ready. This wasn't the war he thought it was going to be, is it?
Yeah, I don't think it is. This is not gonna cut it. Let's see how he's got some attacks though. Okay, so he definitely does still have a lot of vans.
I think this is going to be a really nice pickup for him, actually.
Yeah. Oh, look at that! The birds get right in there. Yeah, he should kill several mages here and a decent amount of PD. I would expect very few losses. Although here comes gifts. Now, I mean, horrible, but
that wasn't even in the same. Was that even on the same screen, man?
Yeah. All right, that was better. Now,
we'll have to see what he actually gets here.
Yeah, a buff that is really good for Midgard here would be luck.
And he can. I think Goldeman can random glamour.
Yeah.
I remember, but it's not like super easy to spread out everywhere, and it's not going to be easy to spam on stuff.
Big air elemental. How do you feel about conjuration for big air elementals as Midgard?
It's something you can do everywhere, and like it's reliably going to be castable wherever you want it. So.
Okay. So you think conjuration is like a decent.
Also, it's pretty good against Piconia, right? Because you're trampling more stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he's using that mage ball. They jump on the mage ball, so.
Oh. So he did lose 11 vans and 8 Einhairs. Killed 4 mages though. So this is what a little over 1,000. But this and this is
that's a battle that like neither of them are really happy about, but it's still pretty good for Midgard.
Yeah,
but it's a win for Midgard, but it's like
it's actually pretty close. This is like 600 plus. This is 4 or another 200. So like the actual Gold loss is probably it's Midgard. It's favored for Midgard, but it's actually pretty close.
Yeah, I don't know if this has got like a temple. He captured the province.
That's. I mean, yeah, like
the Bird Knight actually costs like a bit.
That's true. The Bird Knight is 25. No, there probably was a temple here, so that's definitely a loss. But like these vans are not replaceable, right? I mean, what has he lost? 40 vans so far.
Yeah.
And I like
5 times improvement.
Yeah. So here we have
I just in general don't think they're not going to be great in a straight. Like the Einherjar are probably better in a straight up fight.
Yeah. We've done a good job of body ethereing ourselves.
Yep. We all need priorities.
Yep. Salamanders is good. We're gonna body ethereal the salamanders, boys. What are we doing? We're just gonna.
Hell yeah, they are. They're his salamanders.
And over here we made a warrior illusion. Okay, so somebody just flew off. Right into the salamanders.
Yeah, that's yikes. That's a lot of poison.
Oh, and then these guys get right on the back. Aim! There are other spells when they're in front of you. This guy is taking a...
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. Well, the horse took all the poison, right? Or is he also poisoned? I think it's just the horse.
Oh, is it? Okay.
And, like, there's this leader, I think? And there's that one who just died. So there's not a lot of leadership left here. Like, if he just whacks this guy, oh, he missed.
I think he's going to kill him because, yeah. So he got air shield and stuff, like he just doesn't really care.
Yep.
He's a hero as well, so.
He is, with a ton of experience for quickness.
Oh,
Nice.
quickness, that's so nice.
Yeah, they got him. And yeah, they're routed. Now, a lot of this did sort of revolve around where flyers landed, so...
Yeah, how real was this?
This was the last
That's
one.
not the one, yeah.
It was real.
Okay.
This is great, then.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, picked up 2 mages, killed some crossbows, scattered the rest, probably killed a temple.
Just feels like they're both, like, gouging chunks out of each other.
Yeah, it's definitely a war that hurts. And this is exactly what he's looking for. Right, getting a nice free province with an elf raider. How do you... this one warrior illusion...
I actually like it, but I think you want to cast it and then wait. Because if there's like a load of PD, the PD still follows and attacks the one guy, and you have time to kill the commander.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
But I think you want to like cast it like in your second spell or something, and then you fly in on your like 5th round, so that the PD all walks forward far enough.
Okay. I can see if that works. I can see that working. So this is the chaff that's sitting on top of the last Zabalba fort, I'm pretty sure. And I think it's about to get obliterated.
Yeah, these are all gonna die.
Oof.
About to be Bacone Swamp.
Yes.
And I don't think we haven't seen any counter to this army at all.
No. Manheim.
Luckily, it's not near his cap or anything, so.
Right. This is looking... It's also not Van Emmy's Midgard, which I realize I'm doing too, but this is not looking good for him.
Thing.
It's the same.
If there's Vans, it's Vanheim. Even Vanaroos, we're renaming that.
That was here? I mean, just killed a huge amount of mostly garbage, but like...
Yeah.
You could have come up with a use for this. There's
that's a lot of ego bait. That's what that's doing.
Exactly. They lost nothing.
Does he just take the Zib fort, or does he keep going?
I have the same question. The Zib is
I think he
AI,
keeps
so
going.
it'll fight you. Here's a bunch more vans in a raiding group. Here we've got several mages, a pair of mages. We're body ethereal up some crossbowmen.
That crossbowman looks so big next to all the others.
It does. And there's some bird knights who did not get any buffs.
They should have jumped in early if they're not going to get buffed.
Yep.
Although, I guess if they'd have gone in rear, the vans would have moved away, so...
Why are we dismounted already?
Was it wood or power?
Probably. Alright, these guys are going to need to do more than body ethereal, though, to win this fight. Lacerating winds. Never want to see that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of vans are losing their mounts and, like, stuff. It's
Yeah.
going to be painful, even if they win.
Yeah? Nice lightning bolts. This guy knows how to aim.
I'm surprised the bird knights haven't routed.
Yeah, they're really holding up. I don't think there's enough smite here to carry this. And what are our mages doing? They're casting Astral Shield on themselves and they're fatigued out.
Yeah, kind of base, not gonna lie. Oh, the front line troops ran so fast.
Yeah. Well, they mostly died.
Yeah. Cowards.
That was here.
Yeah, that just feels...
Oh,
he lost the Vanyol? Oh.
Yeah, he lost the Van Jarl. And 4 of the vans, basically.
Man, it's just every time it feels like there's a raid, it feels like they just both lose.
Yeah, I mean, Peconia has drawn a lot of blood.
He's lost so many mages, though.
He has. No. They're not... He's not very recruitment point limited, though. Which at least... Or, like, cap point limited. Right, because he's recruiting so many of them as foreign rack.
Yeah, I mean...
It still hurts, but...
Marion has, like, 6 or 7 forts, and Gas got, like, 9 or something.
I mean, it still hurts. I'm not saying it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
But I think that this is what Peconia looks like.
Yeah. If you're not okay with this, you shouldn't be playing them.
Exactly. Then here we got the
maybe you shouldn't be playing them in that case, though.
Yeah. Oh, they've really run into it here.
This is not going to go well.
They found all the mages who are busy not supporting the army. They're busy chilling in whatever province this is. Where did they go? Oh, they're still here. We're just waiting for the optimal moment. What are we doing here, boys?
I mean, that moment's already passed.
I do not think that they're going to win this.
Oh, no.
I think that they may well have lost to these handful of mechanical dudes. Well, there they go.
Yeah, and he can't really replace them with that gem income he's got.
Yeah, and I think that these were pretty heavily geared.
Yeah, I think they had 3 or 4.
4 items each. Now, they're not huge items. They're all 25 gems on each one. Plus 1 was the profit.
Yeah, and they cost 9 to summon.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's... For LA, this is not EA, right? Gems are expensive. Okay, let's take a look at it on the map real quick. That was these both had temples. Yeah, he just didn't have quite enough. Did take this one, although this army is now cut off. Yeah, he's now taken over the siege of Zabalba.
Yeah, it's cracked.
Yeah.
Good. I don't think he should, but he could.
Yeah, there's a big stack here. Okay, so I would say this is a, gosh, it's
This
again.
was definitely a better turn for
It was,
for Midgard.
yes, it was definitely a better turn for Midgard, although it still hurt.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think it's a good turn.
No.
I want to actually. Can we see Midgard's army graph? Because I feel like he lost actually a lot of his troops.
Hold on. I don't wanna spoil the army graph until we've seen the rest of the battles.
Okay, sure. Okay.
In case but put a pin in that, we'll come back. But yeah, I think he's lost a lot. I don't understand why he left all of his siege chaff here.
Because that army literally couldn't go anywhere else either.
Right. Like there's a river here.
Yeah, unless it was gonna.
And like he clearly
Randomly
moved the
going
important
insane.
stuff out.
Yeah.
So like why not move the rest of it?
Some of you may die. But that I will make sure of. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think you just move that onto Zabulba.
Yeah, you could do. Yeah.
It's not a great army. Like you can't. It's not. It kind of like the Peconi armies feel like they have to stay together. They don't like once you start dividing them out.
Yeah, they're a lot.
Like, they like support each other with the mages, and like the troops support each other. Like the more you have them, the better. It's like a good death ball, but it doesn't feel like a one where you like split out and raid loads of things from it.
Yes, there's a lot of other. You could.
I think you leave yourself too vulnerable then.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could separate off a stack that kills 6 PD.
Yeah.
And like move the army.
But you don't want to like. He doesn't want to split it like 4 times.
No, I think you're splitting off. You could split off a small rating stack, but I wouldn't do much more than that. No, I would agree. It's a little deathbally.
Yeah, which is not necessarily bad. It's just like it's just a feature.
Yeah, it just sort of is what it is. This army, I assume, has to go home, or sort of it needs to go and deal with this front. It's not going to really pressure Midgard.
Yeah, losing the Throne of the Moon's really nasty. Loses that astral income.
Yep, and he had precision, so we're gonna see even less accurate.
Oh no, we're gonna see Erythea levels of.
Okay, well, let's watch some more battles, and then we can come back to that when we can look at the graph. All right, we've gone underground, which I think we did talk about last turn. And I think it's mostly going to work, because the bats are all going to get obliterated.
There's no way.
But, like, this was vulnerable. Like, so this is potentially a scripting error on behalf of Gath. Because you knew this was here, right? Like, you knew this could come in.
Yeah. He had his own Zots again, I think. I don't know if they were further back.
Well, those were his Zots. Oh, his Zots died, mostly.
Yeah, I think Marignon had his own Zots at the start.
He did.
So I don't know if they were
at the start of this fight?
I don't know if they were at the back, so maybe he wouldn't, like, the mage, the commander and stuff wasn't actually the furthest rear, so he wasn't actually in danger of getting attack reared.
He's the furthest.
I thought that's maybe what he was trying to do. But...
Yeah, because if you'd split these guys, and I don't know, there's only the one leader here, so you can only do it so many times, but if you had split them, put them on attack rear, like, you'd have a much better chance of killing this guy. And then all this would, like, I think this is... I think that this is...
troops, or are they just PD?
These are troops. I'm pretty sure. Maybe they're just... Oh, you're right. Maybe they're just PD, and I'm busy. Oh, yeah, it's all just PD. All right. Well, then it is what it is. I do not like the positioning from Marignon.
No.
This is so many troops at this stage for one commander. With human levels of HP and intelligence.
Well, no, let's not knock the Marigny's intelligence here. Right?
Well, like, I'm sure after 5 turns, this guy is gonna run in. This guy, not even 5. He's already on his way in. He's
right. He's just staying behind troops. This is how you do that, don't you know?
I don't like that. This is Gath trying to take back the province Marignon took from earlier. Shh, okay. Um,
That mage didn't want to be assigned to
well,
the job.
I was about to go and question why she was positioned over there, and then she left, and I was like, all right, well, I understand
She had the
even
same thought as
less
you.
than I thought I did. She's like, this is how you're deploying me? I am out of here. Here we have a lot of bats. And now we're about to watch, I think a lot of bats manage to lose because they're bats.
I believe in them.
Actually, okay, there are quite a few bats. They probably won't lose, but...
Hell yeah. Come on, get him. You can do it.
You
At
can
least damage him.
Yeah, they got him. They got
Yeah.
him. Okay, yeah, there's... Are these all mages? No. There's a couple mages. Okay. Lost 19 zots. But took the province. Another ping.
Yeah, I feel like that was exactly the same amount of stuff that was there the last time.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and for you we can start with the army size. Midgard. I mean Baconia too though, right? They're hurting each other. How did Bogarus lose more troops? Hold on. I didn't see a Bogarus flag. Alright, they didn't attack them again.
What's going on in that throne? It's just that's just scouts, right?
It should just be scouts. How did Bogarus lose more army?
He's not been like diseased or something, is he?
I mean... I don't know. He's down on troops. Maybe he had mercs that left?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hope so.
But anyway, he's just on a steady decline.
Yeah, it kind of feels like all that momentum at the start it's just gone.
I would agree. Okay.
It almost feels like it needs like someone was like a fresh look to like come into the nation and go like, no, this is what
Right,
the direction we want.
We gotta go do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's definitely got to make a move. But okay, onto our fighters. Yeah, and then over here. So he took back some stuff. He got raided in like a random internal province. So it's just like deep raiding.
Yeah, I don't think that's really doing much.
Yeah. Don't love the deep raiding.
Yeah, it kind of looked like Gathka just kind of like declared war and then unilaterally decided not to fight the war.
Yeah, it's a little odd. This looks like...
I mean, if Aretha comes in, I mean, like 2v1, it's gonna still be decent for him.
Yeah, maybe he's just chilling and waiting
so
around.
Many troops as well, like.
Yeah, he's got a ton of stuff. He's just not been interested in deploying it yet. So, I mean, yeah, an interesting approach.
Yeah, actually looks like Arethia's actually got a decent amount of stuff now, though. Like they were looking pretty soft before, but
yeah, they're bouncing.
They've actually got like a couple of stacks now, but it's like a bit on their cap. Got some citadels.
Yeah, they're definitely bouncing back a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really looked. They were giving off huge food vibes earlier, and it's not nearly as bad now.
Let's have a look at the graphs. See what that gem income looks like in Midgard's army.
I mean, they had a good turn here. Those last two turns.
Yeah, it is decent to be fair, but it's nothing like.
It's not high. You don't need to hide it.
Yeah. No, Baconis went down even more.
Oh.
It's only just higher than Satis. That's really.
He has no gems.
Yeah.
Rough. He like for where he's at in provinces, his gem income is just horrible.
It's making me feel a bit ill looking at that.
Yeah,
Midgard, loads of money.
big.
Wow.
That's got to be like a luck event or something. Oof. Whoop. It's probably just variance, but every time I see this, I'm like, oh, we did not bring enough patrollers to sustain this level.
Or he pulled the boys.
Or he pulled them. Yeah.
That's way more than variance there.
These are not super high numbers. I know it'd be. I mean, there's no.
It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell because there's no line, but I mean, blood hunting can have quite a lot of variance, especially
How
like
hard
if you.
could it be to actually add like a scale onto the? Tell me that. That's right.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Difficulty level impossible. Still haven't seen any research out of Marignon. Gonna be exciting. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Arethia's third. Army size.
Yeah. Yeah. Not if their mages have anything to do with it. Anything to say about it.
Yeah. They will be until they friendly fire.
I like to think that it's just like with the rest of the nation, right? They're trying to pick off their rivals. They're like, yeah, that infantry guy, he's coming. He's a political opponent. What if I just happened to?
Yeah. Like each of the infantry is tied to like one of the royal factions.
Exactly.
Just friendly fire each other's while they're in combat. Yeah. We need a game and it's only Arethia, like 9 Arethias fighting each other.
And they're also all fighting themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ptolemies. Anyway.
I think his like evocation stuff could be pretty good against.
Oh yeah.
Marion.
Yeah. He needs Evo bait for his own army.
Oh dear.
Okay, so
His mages jumped on by loads of Zots though, because Marion looks like he really likes them.
he does. He has so many Zots. So how do you feel about, let's say, this war in general?
It doesn't look. Yeah, it's a bad war for both of them.
Yeah, I feel like
Probably,
1v1's usually hard.
I kind of feel like Midgard's kind of getting into it more though, and there does look like a lot of places where Piccone does look so raidable.
But Kone, I mean, he's got this nice army here. This group has done well, but they're a little smaller. But there's not a lot at home. Like, he's going to really be relying, I think, on these PD stacks with that mage backup to get them across the finish line and not lose this stuff.
Has he literally only found that Sunridge?
Seems like it.
That's crazy.
It would be neat if we could see what was searched.
It would. I feel like he has like evocation, like if he just did arcane probing everywhere.
Yeah. You think you'd find something.
Yeah.
But I think, I don't know.
Yeah, to be honest, he needs to take Might March so we can like double his gem income.
Yeah. I'm a little worried that he's kind of exposed at home.
Yeah, I think. I think both of them, whoever sort of wins, if they carry it on, I think whoever wins this is going to be like, I wish I'd been able to do something better for the last 20 turns.
Yeah. And like this army might start taking territory, but like this is not the core Midgard territory, and like this is your core territory. And you just have all these unforted temple labs. So, we haven't seen Midgard present anything that can beat this army straight up. But I kind of feel like Piccone is going to lose on the strategic map.
Yeah. Although, if you can just keep killing the raiders, like, it's harder for Vanheim to replace them. Like, he's only getting the bounce from his cap.
It's very hard for Vanheim to replace them in the late age. Even when they're Midgard.
Yeah, exactly. They're living in the past and they need to go with the times.
Yes.
Just like we do when we're talking about them.
Exactly. And then this war.
This war is just awkward, but it's like more awkward for Marignon because they've got like more of the short-term advantages, but in the long run, I think they're just gonna lose because if they're in a 2v1 and the research gap's gonna get worse for them.
Presumably. I mean, yeah, it's hard. What research do we think that they would need to have to beat like these stacks?
I think with the gap right now, like they should have it. So if they don't have it right now, like I don't think the marginal gains from whatever they're getting is like
gonna do it.
Sitting around.
Yeah. What do you think that they're?
If you don't like give Gath a good reason to peace out with you, he's just not.
Right.
And you want peace more than Gath, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any like one big spell that they could deploy, if it's going to be like a mixture of throwing out some early alt buffs and then just evocating them down. They don't have much of a bless, right? Reinvig +5, but they don't have that many Sacred Mages. This is regen, chakras. Yeah. I'm not sure.
I mean, and then like two-handed troops should be pretty decent against giants.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And they will wreck, like, I think they'll just wreck the other infantry Gath has.
Yes, I worry that if Gath does a good job of deploying their Sibyls for body ethereal, that they will be way ahead because the Givers still are holding onto their Anarchite swords, so that's going to be a one-sided buff engagement.
Yeah. I mean, I think so. I think like the Gibbers haven't got like, because Mario has like big armies, and the Gibbers don't have great attack density or like
It's true.
ability to kill very fast. So it could still be, and if they're just held up, like Marignon should just have. I think Marignon would win a fight if they like committed right now, to be honest. And I think they should, and they're not, and I think that's a problem for them.
Yeah. I think we need to see them go and deploy their research. But and then
I think they've kind of been just quite passive all game, which makes me worried that like it's more a feature of how the player plays the game rather than them like actually waiting for something, which they could still be doing. It's still possible, and we might see that. But that's my concern.
I think that's totally fair. It is interesting, right? That again, without having they've gone up now from fighting Gath a bit, but they were in quite a good spot from a province perspective without having actually fought a war. But yeah, I'm not. We're not. I feel like we ought to have seen more of a mage commitment into some of these attacks and like armies moving. Like this is the first fort that's like at risk, and it's got 30 Zots in it.
Yeah. Also, like when he fights Erythea, like they're both kind of doing like mage, probably, I guess.
Yeah.
Both doing like, alts and then mage evocations, and that's just gonna like mean that every time they take a fight with each other, everyone's just gonna die on either side.
Yeah, just obliterating everything.
Yeah. There's gonna be like no clean wars with that, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm interested to see what they're gonna do. I would like to see. I feel like this is blood hunting, given that Gothic Adepts are showing up on the scout report, and we see that they're patrolling. But
yeah, there's also a bunch of corpses.
There are quite a few corpses. Yeah, good spot. I feel like you gotta. I don't know. This like deep raiding is not to me the move. Like you gotta get an army together, go sit on the Mountains of Madness, read it. It's a good little novella.
Yeah, I mean he kind of needs like a diplomatic solution.
Yeah, but like if you mobilize all this stuff and put it on Gath's fort, it's a lot easier to say, hey,
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if he just had it on the border and was like, "I'm ready." Like,
yeah,
it being in his cap is like the last place it wants to be right now. I think.
yeah. Now, and maybe it helps
Yeah.
save him when this Erytheat group shows up, but he should have like he's got other troops. Like I don't know, you gotta do something. I think, and this kind
Can
of
we go and
small.
like have a look at Bogaroos because we said they need to do
Yes, they need to
they
do
need to do
something
something.
too.
And like, what do you think is actually their play that because they're a free agent, and
Completely
I think
free
all their
agent.
neighbours are not. So,
Correct.
what's the play for them? Do you think?
Yeah, so I think
Gath's moved a lot of their stuff away from them.
Gath's moved a lot of stuff away. You could definitely try and pick off. I don't know. It's you're not going to pick that off very easily, but you could definitely try and pick off some of this stuff. I think that would be reasonable. You have borders with both Midgard and Paconnier.
Yeah, I mean, you've actually got like between the two different fronts, it's a decent sized border with Anheim.
Yeah. So I think you could depending on what your scouts have seen so far, I think it'd be totally reasonable to pick a side and then try and vulture the other one. I think
Yeah,
I think
so.
I would rather do that than commit into Gath.
Gath that hasn't lost a load of stuff and is ready to fight.
Right. You could try and get really spicy and be like, "Hey Gath, like I'm going to fight you, but I don't have to. So if you just give me like these two, we can be chill."
Yeah,
and then you go in on somebody
I
else.
would like that because even then, like the border isn't like that big that he's gonna like he's still like kind of like restricted in how much he could like come back at you later on.
Yeah. And I don't know that you're worried about being long-term friends with Gath because everybody's gonna want like Gath's gonna has sacred blood summons, right? Like nobody wants Gath around.
Yeah, they got so much going on. Yeah.
So like
I think Aretha is like the one, unless you let them take Satissa, then you take it off them.
Yeah. You could,
but they're like the most free agent. They could literally that would turn into a one with on if you went after them because they're just not fun carrying on.
Right. I just don't think you need to do that. So yeah,
what, do you think it's better going after just kind of you see what's going on in the Vanheim? Do you actually think the best play right now is to wait?
No, well, I think I think it depends on what you've seen. I don't know what kind of scout coverage they have. Like, if I got enough of the messages from Paconnier that's like, hey, look, I've killed 50 vans. That might be enough to encourage me to start nibbling on this border.
And what? I don't think Midgard has a great answer to the Linnorm. I think they've got this high damage stuff, but I think you can see that moving around, so you should control when you make the fight.
Yeah. The Linnorm obviously is a great
because the Linnorm will do really well against the Vans. It's just going to poison all of them.
Yes, it will do less well against the Einherjar, so you got to dodge them, but.
Yeah, although if you get
with enough poison, it'll still do well.
I think you can still.
Yeah.
You could still do some good stuff against that.
Yeah, I'm not saying you couldn't do it. You might. I mean, Van would or Midgard is more likely to field some thug stuff that might be able to get your
Linnorm. They could probably do something like that. But I still think you'd because you've got your whole other army. I think you should be pretty decent against it at this point. You've got the research lead by quite a long way. You've got a lot of mages that you can do a lot of interesting things with.
Yeah.
I would like to see them doing blood hunting as well. If they're not going to be doing anything, they really should be trying to scale their economy with that, and we haven't seen them do it.
They have not done it at all. Yeah, I definitely think they need to make a choice. Probably join into a 2v1. Maybe you just do some little light extorting, and then you look at something else too.
Maybe do a little light extorting. I think you're probably right. Yeah.
Like, you don't need to go crazy, but I think you got to do something, right?
Yeah.
Your major military action has been losing it, half your Malia Drazina to Bogus.
Yeah. And what do you think about Erythea? Do you think their plan to like basically extort Marignon and then fight Gath, but then like fight the weaker one out of the two of them is gonna?
Materialize?
Yeah. When I say that out loud, it sounds even crazier than.
I mean, I think that they could. I think they could reasonably extort Marignon, right? Like, if you're Marignon and they come to you and they say, "Hey, I want these 3 provinces, and I will go fight Gath with you." That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah, I'd take that.
Like, I think that's worth it. You put in your book of grudges for later or whatever as Marignon, but that seems like a good deal.
Yeah, especially as like there isn't like a load of gems or anything in those provinces.
Yeah.
It's not like crazy.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah. And then you turn on Gath. Now, making progress on this Gath border is going to be very slow.
Yeah, I don't think Erythea is like a nation that does stuff really quick, to be fair.
That's true. But you do get to do some asymmetric stuff, right? Using your lakes here to put a lot of pressure on the interior. So I could see it. You've got Gifts of Heaven or whatever to put pressure on the big boys.
Yeah, you could probably like research up to like enslave mine pretty easily as well.
Yeah, that'd be nice. So like I think you've got options. I think extracting concessions to join a team is probably what is going to work out best for you. Again, it depends how fluid the diplomacy is. If it's like the finals diplomacy, who knows? Like anything could happen.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a crazy game, but it's been crazy in different ways.
Yeah. They can just both team up on you, but
yeah, we're kind of going on. So it'll be interesting to see what they do. I would really like to see this sort of row be much more sort of vigorous in their
exertions,
their engagement with the rest of the world. I hope they can deal with the statistics thing soon as well, because I don't want to see them lose as many gems as Baconi is getting every turn just to being gem baited by the AI.
Yeah, I mean that is.
And I'm interested to see what because they're on about having this big gem income.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what that translates to as like actual battlefield capability.
We already know what it translates to. Called. They're gonna make a bunch of fire elementals and earth elementals. And then they're going to light those earth elementals on fire with the fire elementals.
Synergy. All right, cool.
I think we're good. Okay, well, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Mm-hmm. And thanks everyone for watching. I hope to see you all in the next one, and have a great day.
See ya.